Sweeter Things enters the fight.
Dobio wrecks house.
Dobio.
Gara cries in a corner.
Okay.
She doesn't do
Scar
enough to
cries in the
fight.
corner, but the crying gets the wrath of Ayun on our side, so
Exactly.
Ayun just starts killing everything.
Fucking eyes just appear. Everyone just smite everybody. Sorry. Anyway, we can talk about our theoretical fucking Smash characters later. But you watch as this figure sort of smiles. Please understand that this group that we have is utmost secrecy. Or we ensure secrecy, and we don't like a lot of people knowing about, well, our existence. We're offering trust in letting this opportunity for you, and we encourage you to take it. If you decide to do so, just simply throw the card into a fire, and you'll find yourselves entering the arena shortly. I wish you all a good day.
Hold on.
Quick question: when does this tournament start again exactly?
Whenever you throw your card into the fire, we'll make sure there's a fight for you waiting.
And is it just one fight and we get 750,000 gold? Or
Well,
is it?
It's a series,
many,
correct?
it's not necessarily a series. The premise is simple. There's the center of the arena, and to get to it, there are a few obstacles. If you get to the center of the arena and kill the champion within 8 hours' time, we'll give you the gold
Does
that
it
you
need
want.
to be kill or can we just knock out?
Everything in there needs to be killed.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, not
so it's kill or be
everything,
killed.
just in the center. Yes, kill or be killed, if you will. We figure that holding back, it loses some of the magic of fighting.
It's not
Right.
as fun.
But are they people?
Precisely. Not exactly.
I think they know the risks of what they're getting into.
I assure you, everyone knows the stakes that they're in there for. And you won't fight people, per se.
Oh, that's most
Okay.
assuring.
That's a little bit better, in some way, I think? I don't know.
We have connections everywhere, I trust you. Most of us are owners of different menageries.
Well, I mean, as long as they're not fighting enslaved people you picked up off the street, I mean, sure.
Can we
Of course not. Slavery is something that that none of us deal with, not the creators. Some of the clientele that are very rich may be in there, but again,
Ooh,
we don't discriminate who wants to watch.
okay. What about... what's it?
Slaves wouldn't make good fighters anyways.
No,
Yeah,
no, don't,
You're right.
don't even start with that. That's disgusting.
I will mention, during this entire time, he just has the same smile plastered on his
Ew.
face.
Gross. Can we keep whatever we find in the arena, or is it just strictly fight and move on to the next one?
Of course, you can keep anything that you find in the arena.
Okay, interesting.
Ooh.
I thank you for the offer, but I would honestly say that we don't. I don't know if we have enough time.
Of course, if you change your mind, just throw the card into the fire.
Oh, actually,
It'll be
that's a good
gone,
question.
and it
How
will be
long
gone,
would it take?
and will the fight itself?
Yeah.
Well,
8
you're
hours,
only
you said.
allowed to be in the arena. Oh, sorry, not 8 hours. 4 hours.
Oh.
You're only allowed to
okay,
be in the
so-
arena for 4 hours. After that,
So we
you'll
could
just
spend
be
an
teleported back.
afternoon.
Regardless,
So-
I wish you all adieu. Unfortunately, I have business to attend to. If you don't make a decision in a week's time, unfortunately, the card will disappear. He sort of bows his head and just begins to walk away.
Can everyone here spare 4 hours? Isn't that
Yeah, that's an afternoon I got.
Sure, I guess.
I got an
Can we invite
afternoon.
that other arena fighter
Okay.
to go with us?
We just spent the last 2 months apart from each other, doing our own things that could potentially have helped a lot. But as of right now, I feel like we should get back to the matter at hand and continue with our journey to save the fucking world.
I mean, 4
I mean,
hours
we're gonna
for
save
a
the
lot of
world.
resources and a lot of
Yeah, that's a lot of
experience
money.
for
We
new
could really
abilities.
expedite
Could be
things with
helpful.
Awesome, sounds like
750k.
fun.
I'm short a good deal of resources for some things I would like to acquire.
Exactly. And Lucius isn't the walking vault that, well, he used to be. That money had to go somewhere.
That doesn't mean that he's any less of a friend, though.
Exactly. Especially since, you know,
So-
Lucius has a lot of targets on his back still, even after we killed Virgil.
Do you? Really? Okay.
Probably, knowing Lucius,
Wouldn't surprise me.
Level.
if his tales are to be believed.
There's a woman. Whoa.
Oh, great.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I remember this woman. I think maybe. Is this the one you fucked and then like ran out in the
Oh,
morning?
right.
Oh my god.
I remember.
He did
I
carousing.
remember this now. He did
Oh. I see. How fun. How
Damn, that was the
We can't
perfect hermit
abandon him
meme.
like this.
You said that like, oh, out for my blood, myriad of enemies. But that's not. But the fucking hermit meme. It was perfect. The glass looked like it too.
That's none of my business.
Exactly. Anyway,
But it is though. Oh no, bros.
Well,
Devio,
I mean,
you have this
so
purple parchment.
Can we invite the other arena fighter guy that I fought the first time?
You get the
I
feeling
mean,
that it
he's
was
not
intended just
one of
for
us.
you.
Yeah, sadly, I don't think he'll be of much help.
Aw.
Maybe
With
he
all
could be
due
a
respect,
bodyguard, maybe things or something.
He was a formidable fighter, but considering that Dobio just cut him down right then and there, I mean, I don't know how long he'd survive, especially when, there's no holds barred.
He also did punch him down. He didn't cut him down. He bare fist. It was
true.
pretty insane.
Yeah, he did put him down. He put him down.
I would probably want Mist more than I would like that new fellow.
Yeah.
Has anyone talked to Mist? Scar, have you talked to Mist in the past 2 months?
I've been distracted with studies.
Ah, shit.
Koa, this is happening at the end of downtime, right? So this is when I already have my pseudo wizard powers.
Yes,
right.
this
Yeah,
is
this
near
one
the
I've
end of
already
downtime.
made the. This
Okay.
one I've already done the thing. All right.
Yeah, we'll get to that. If you guys choose to do this arena fight, we're gonna do something with Victor quickly, and Agatat. But we can do Agatat's after because it's just selling shit.
I mean, I think it's a good idea because we need that.
I'd be down.
It's
That's
good
a lot
money.
of money.
It's only 4 hours, and if we
Yeah, it's like half
if
an
we have
afternoon.
if we have like a day to prepare ahead of time, that might be good.
Yeah. So I'll just we'll get it prepped tomorrow. We'll burn it then, and then we'll just spend the 4 hours in the fighting for our lives.
I guess so.
It'll be fun.
But before
And
I
worst
have,
case scenario, we
I
come
have
out
a
all the
couple of
wiser.
things I need to tell you guys before we go into that fight. But
Sure.
besides that, I don't want to hold us up or anything. I also would like to talk to Daisy about it in case she's, doesn't want me going into a weird, spooky Coliseum blood brawl.
Oh, you don't have to run everything you do by your daughter, man.
But what if I die and then she
She's not
doesn't?
your mom.
You're not gonna die. We'll be sure of it. Don't worry.
You know what, Dobio? You are
You're the
correct in
parent
that.
here, not her.
Besides,
You're the parent.
when it comes to our squad, dying is like catching the cold. You have
I
it for a
don't think
while.
that's accurate.
No. Because
Okay. Let me rephrase that. It's like breaking a leg. You have it for a while, it sucks, but then you get right back up from it.
don't know if
You know,
it's
I'll take
breaking
your
a
word for it, actually. I'll believe you.
Say that.
As someone who
Like-
suffered from death before, I believe it'll be fine.
You say all that as Skara looks kind of like her eyes are kind of sunken in, big bags under her eyes. No, she's fine. She's fine. Everything's
She'll be
fine with
fine.
her.
Everything will be fine. Don't worry about it, Skara.
Yeah, for sure.
Worst case scenario, we just have to use a couple diamonds to bring people back, and that's in the worst case.
we don't have all the diamonds either, guys. Don't just think you can just die. Let's not treat dying like breaking a leg, because that's not what it is.
It's a bit more than that, granted.
It's way
but-
more than that. It's like 750 gold pieces worth of leg breaking juice. So
Okay, but with the money we can get, we can die at least 1,000 times over.
yeah, I don't want to use the money for dying. That's kind of a poor use. That's I think literally burning money. But okay. Anyway, sorry, Cody. You want to do stuff with Richter? Are we?
It's
well,
very hard to
firstly,
melt gold.
did you guys want to do this?
I'm down. Not right now, but I'm down.
Because it's a diplomatic vote and literally everyone else is saying yes, Skara is outvoted.
All right, wunderbar. I have
God,
almost
like
all of it
elemental
prepped, so I actually
school.
can't do that. Fucking shit. I really did
Elemental
prep for the
school.
Sorry. You guys didn't. I wasn't sure where you guys were going, so I prepped for a lot of different shit. I spent 6 hours today.
Sounds like
prepping.
Koa.
Anyway, hold on.
Sounds like Koa.
Well, what does Daisy say? That would make sense after this vote.
As you tell Daisy this information, her eyebrow very slowly raises as you sort of do more and more of this. And she's like,
I would
so
leave
you
the
want
money
to-
until the end.
So you don't... This is some weird underground group of people that... That's a lot of money.
Yeah. It's a lot of money. And I also gotta try out my new hat.
You guys have teleportation things, right?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
then just...
We have
If things go south or they're gonna try and, like, enslave you or whatever, just teleport out.
That's
Yeah.
true.
I mean, that's not if we create a body count trying to get out, but yeah, sure, we can teleport out.
Just be careful. That sounds really sketchy. Really
that's true.
sketchy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's such good money.
My new hat will protect me. We're all good. Don't worry about it.
Why aren't more of you like Daisy?
I mean, I
Well,
still
I
think you
haven't
should
figured
do
out
it
his
because
mind.
that's a
that would-
lot of money, but
Yeah.
be careful. Please.
See,
Okay.
Daisy's on our side, and she's a couple
Alright.
sanity points
And
north of me.
that's a godlike elementals take over the realm. Vote from Abagus.
Yeah, godlike elementals take over the realm.
Huh?
Remember, the elementals are godlike, so
Oh, I know what you guys are talking about now. I was like,
I
what the
don't.
fuck are you guys saying?
Is this a JoJo
no.
reference?
No, it's what
They're
Lelis is trying to do.
Oh.
yeah, because we're dicking around, counting
Oh.
money, and Wells is gonna blow up the place with elementals.
It's
So,
just 4 hours.
But as you guys spend that time sort of separating and sort of doing your guys' own thing and just basically going back to various downtime activities, we're going to take a focus in on Richter.
Alright.
Richter,
I'm so hyped.
you spent a long few weeks just trying to find your way, trying to find some kind of divine guidance that you didn't know you were lacking, and you found yourself frustrated at times. Many of the brief interactions with many of the gods left a familiar and sour aftertaste. As much as Pavel pushed you towards Pelor, it was too rigid. It reminded you a lot of Tadriel, and you couldn't bring yourself to dedicate yourself to Pelor. But during times when you had forgotten about prayer, making sacrifices and guided meditation with incense all around you, you found they were often at dawn and dusk. You found yourself at peace, enjoying the thoughts in your mind, no longer clouded by Tadriel, basking in the state of change that was dusk and dawn. In these moments, you found yourself staying up than you normally would at dusk, gaining a sense of comfort and gentle familiarity from moonlight. It became almost ritualistic to sit down at sunrise and sunset, and to spend a few hours at night just enjoying yourself, messing around with temporary Molotov cocktails, testing your strength against wooden dummies, and seeing how clonks would react when pushing them over. You got to exploring different parts of the Golden City. You found a little abandoned stone area where the moon shined perfectly from within, and you could be yourself there. You didn't have to worry about anyone else judging you. There was no one being strict on you other than yourself. And strangely, during these times, you felt the closest to gaining some kind of guidance. This newfound freedom that you had attained when you finally rid yourself of Tadriel was at times too much. You knew you needed something, but you weren't sure what it was yet. But when you heard of the Moonweaver, something about it clicked. After a few more weeks of prayer and doing the things you enjoy, pushing yourself to the limits, your own limits, and having an otherworldly feeling of appraisal and approval after doing what you wanted to do, you finally felt yourself ready to commit to this new god. And when you steeled yourself to do so, you were walking on the cobbled streets of the Golden City on the 11th of Arizal, and as you looked up, you could see mysteriously both Saloon and Galeas were both full, despite the fact that the other night's Saloon was a new moon. You make your way to a familiar abandoned stone building, a little difficult to get into, but a little safe haven you made to yourself where others can't hear you practicing swordplay or fan explosions or whatever chaotic things you wanted to do there. There, you feel all of the moonlight is centered on you, your celestial steel glimmering faintly in the moonlight as you feel closer to Sehanine than you ever have before, and you feel her listening.
When I killed Tadriel, I thought I had finally been freed. I thought that I had finally been able to control myself fully for the first time in my life. However, I found that to be false. All killing Tadriel did was return my memories and ensure he couldn't hurt my friends for a while. When I lost his divine guidance, I explored new depths of depravity that I disguised under a facade of justice. What I didn't realize was that I was already free. Tadriel's absence had me realize that all too well. Complete, unobstructed freedom is a very volatile thing to possess. And while I won't hesitate to stop anyone that tries to take it from me or my buddies, I wish to temper my own so that I can become the beacon of justice that I have been entrusted to become. Good and evil aren't necessarily black and white, but rather many shades of gray. And thus, the execution of justice isn't universal. Therefore, I will still operate under my own terms. And that's why I came to you, Sehanine. You understand very well the dangers of absolutes, how both light and darkness can blind one. And while I can't say whether the ends will justify my means, I think it's better for the both of us that way. Therefore, I would be honored to become your champion, to take an oath of glory and to enact divine justice upon the land, my way.
As you say these words, you feel this otherworldly glow emit from you as you watch as all of the moonlight sort of coalesces around you, and you find this shining light as words come out of the ethereal air around you. For the first time, you hear Sahanine's voice. Do you, Richter Strauss, strive to be known by glorious deeds and actions, not words spoken like politicians or aristocrats?
I do.
Will you face hardships with courage and encourage your newfound family to face them with you, striving to be a beacon of fearlessness that they will stand beside?
I will.
Will you hone your body, mind, and spirit like raw stone so its potential can be fully realized?
It always will be.
Will you marshal the discipline to overcome failings within yourself, to push forward beyond them so they do not dim the glory of yourself and your friends?
I already do.
Then Richter Strauss, rise, as I will follow your journey as a newfound paladin and champion of glory. I'll guide you when you need it, but follow your heart and your passions. They are your true guides to what is right, and will bring the most glory to yourself and to your friends. And with that, you've taken the oath of glory. New Paladin Oath, oh yeah!
Oh,
Yep.
I love it. Oh god, so good.
Cool.
And you
I
walk.
had that whole monologue or speech or soliloquy, whatever you'd call it. I had that bouncing around ever since I agreed to switch to get an oath.
Did you memorize that?
No, I had it all written up on Notepad. I actually
okay.
showed it to Cole like 2 days ago.
It's good shit.
That's super cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, well done. So, as you have that moment where you guys, the next morning, Richter seems a lot more something about him, he just seems happier, he seems stronger, he has this otherworldly glow almost. But, there you go. So,
Cool.
you guys can prepare for this fight, or this giant fucking arena fight if you want to.
So how do we want to go about this?
I'm gonna change around.
I don't know if we should do that.
I'm gonna change around some of my attuned items really quick.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna change the token of knowledge to the Ioun Stone of Insight.
Okay.
And then
Okay, that's not that.
yeah, I think that's every. I think I want to change,
Okay.
and I would have done the day before.
Sounds good.
Can I hold on to the ore we have?
Mm-hmm.
The ore of the Scold Rune?
Yes.
Did you want to attune to it?
Asking the group if that's fine if I take it.
Yeah.
Wait, you really want to hold on to?
Also, Koa, you should probably get the Onyx Dog out of my inventory because we gave that to Beraldrium.
You did? Oh shit, you did. I didn't know that was in your inventory. Let me fucking destroy that shit.
Can you give me back my horn
Zoop!
of blasting in my...
Your Horn of Blasting is back in your inventory.
Can I take back those bracers?
Dobio. That's up to Dobio.
Mm-hmm.
What
Also-
does it mean?
Do you
The bracers.
Yeah, the bracers of defense. Do you want to keep? Do you want to hold on to those, or do you want to give them back to Agatat?
I mean, if I am allowed to keep them, then I would like to.
I was under the impression I was just lending them to you for the fight.
I mean, if you want them back, you can have them back.
I would like them back.
Don't worry, Dobio, you're
Yeah,
built
but-
different. You'll be fine.
Thank you.
That's for
Mhm.
sure
Go,
I am built there.
Yes.
Switch around my magic items.
Can I what?
Switch around my magic items.
Oh yeah, you
switch
swapped.
around my
Oh
attunement?
yeah. You can't have access to. You can't do stuff like that, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
you're moving token of
I know.
knowledge for prayer being of insight. Zoop. Anyone else want to swap around their tuned items?
Nah.
I would like the ore if that's not taken.
It's definitely
Yeah,
Go
for
for
sure.
it.
Yeah, go for it. I think it's in.
Okay, so that's just +1 to my AC then.
Nice. Do we want to go over? Well, we're not going to do this fight tonight, right?
We're doing it whenever we're ready to do it.
We can start it now.
I mean, we have.
Gotcha.
We can start it because we have 30 minutes left.
We do have 30 minutes
Yeah.
left, so we can at least start it.
Okay.
All
so
right.
before then, Abigus would like to sit you all down and go over a little plan he has.
All right. What's the plan?
Okay. So I have been during these last few months doing some research on a project that I need to try and get done. And I have determined that in order to complete my project, I would need a couple of very impossible materials. Either, if you guys wouldn't happen to just have lying around a Tarak cart, that would be great to have.
Excuse me?
A tarot card?
Tarask, you know, the big mountain giant dragon
Sure.
looking. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got one of those?
No,
Oh, okay. Well, then in that case,
definitely
I have
not.
a couple other items that I need to find in order to complete my project. Those include Koakan. Would you mind if you have the thing readily available, the list?
Yeah.
I'll try to find it.
It's okay. I can. hold on.
Lucius, you have family connections. Do you think you know someone that could acquire any of these?
No. No one, I'm certain no one in this city has or has the capability of obtaining a Tarask card.
Okay. Well,
It is.
The library.
I don't know if we could obtain a Tarask card, although there might be one.
We
We'll
could try.
find out.
It would be.
Is there? Would anyone in
An
this
ancient
city...
green, either
I
an
assume
ancient
not.
green dragon heart, or an ancient black dragon heart, or a kraken heart. One of those three. 10 liters of ancient dragon blood, or 10 liters of kraken blood. The heart of a dire troll, and the
Didn't
heart
we
of
have a
every
dire
kind of
troll heart at
sloth.
one point?
We
have
had
what?
that at one point, yeah.
Didn't we have a dire troll heart at one point?
You might have a while
Wait.
ago. I think you guys did. Oh,
I think we
It-
might have gotten rid of it, but I think we had one at
We
one
got
point.
rid of it, yeah. Because
Okay.
it would have regenerated itself.
it's
if I
either
recall
all of this
correctly.
list or a Tarask cart. Just one. But of course,
really
that's
quick,
kind of hard to come by.
Abigus.
Yes,
Abigus. What the fuck do you need this for?
a very important project.
You need to tell us what it is, so
It's
that we know
something-
why you're doing it.
That I need to do. Yes, the heart of every salad.
I read it the first time.
Yeah,
This
no, I
looks
didn't know the-
Okay,
So-
someone get me the heart of a Caesar salad, a veggie salad, and a fruit
Gotta
salad.
find a guy who's like named Caesar who can hold a salad, take his heart. Bam.
Abigus,
give me the romaine.
hmm
It's artichoke. I knew it.
hmm
I know you might want to make this a surprise, but in order for any of us to care,
Well, I'm only
I mean,
mentioning
I
in case-
care.
in case we come across any of these things inside of this weird fight coliseum, whatever, that we don't just discard it and we don't just brutalize it. We want to make sure that if we're fighting an ancient green or black dragon or a kraken or something, they said they're holding a menagerie or a dire troll, probably more likely. Like, don't just hack into it. We want to make sure that we can salvage some of this stuff. And
Okay,
also,
so what we're saying is don't
on the
go for the heart,
subject
go
of
for the
big
lungs.
asks. Anyone
Well-
have a spare 17,000 gold lying around?
Best I can do is 6K.
what do you need the gold for? We maybe start a pool, but what do you need it for?
The elemental shards version 2. Not the
That's-
spell elemental shards, the zinc
Zinc
shards
shards.
version 2.
Slink
That's
Shards
That's what
2.0.
I'm trying to get money for, essentially.
How much money do you need again?
17,000.
I don't have that much money.
Well,
Like,
if we win this,
This
you'll
is
have
probably
more
what we
than
would
enough
do
money
if we
to-
won this thing. I don't know if we have
Yeah.
that money beforehand. Or well,
Yeah.
well, hold on, because if we get beforehand, then you can pay us back. That's
Yeah, but that's if. But
Yeah.
if we don't win,
We
then
have-
he's going to be
we have-
17K in the hole.
I have $17,000. I have 12,000 gold.
I have 8,000 on me.
Oh, I am not nearly as I'm not nearly as
that's-
rich as you
that's-
guys.
Man, you guys are rich.
But I have
17,000 essentially is what I'm saying.
Okay, something that's a little fucking crazy that we determined over the money for Abagus. You know all the shit Abagus made? He only had to
Yeah.
subtract 50 gold from his actual gold pool. That's how much
Yeah.
money he made from the shop.
So I made the boots of flying, a real boots of flying, real bag of holding, real broomstick, 11 potions of healing, and was there anything else?
you leave a fucking artificer alone for 2 months and he makes the fucking bank.
Yes, he really did
Okay.
make a fucking bank, and I was like, Jesus! Sorry,
And then from
small,
I made
small
back
note.
from candy. Yeah.
He,
so
he made
anyways,
all that shit.
I don't have a lot of money, but it doesn't cost me a lot to do things. So I could offer maybe 200 platinum, if that would help.
Oh, wait a minute. I have a 1.3K platinum, so
What?
that's an easy what?
What?
Yeah, I have 1,391 platinum.
Where'd you get that
Wait,
shit?
what?
Holy shit!
I think it was
I
from
have
when
1,000 platinum.
I
Wow.
hoarded it.
I have
Fuck!
1,000 platinum.
200, what?
Yeah, I only
I
have
hoarded
I
it.
have
800. What did we spend platinum? Did you guys just like hoard platinum?
I
What's
only
going
have
on?
233 platinum.
It may have had to
The
do
only
with
thing-
the
This
city.
is just like the fucking, like,
Okay.
crap guy to DM. Where'd he get a gun? I don't remember giving him a gun. Where'd he get a gun?
It
You
was
guys
probably
all have
some
1,000
boss fight we
platinum
did.
laying around!
What?
Makes sense,
Yeah,
I
I
guess.
forgot.
What the fuck?
Okay, I can
Oh,
offer.
you gave us all 1,000 platinum at the pyramid.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's
just
right.
I thought you gave it all
spent
to fucking Oh yeah,
and
you
got
got
it
a
in-
light fleet staff.
I spent
Oh,
it and then it
that's
back
right.
from the can.
Okay,
Oh, that
so
would
wait a
make
minute.
sense.
Okay, so with 1.3K
Oh,
platinum, that's what,
okay, just have an
13,000?
easy 2.4K platinum.
So I just
Okay,
need
then.
1.6k platinum and I'll be chilling.
Okay, oh, fuck.
Oh,
Um,
just.
So wait a minute, you have 8,000 right now. The
Yes.
Zlink shards cost 17,000, you say.
Yeah, no, I think they cost 25 total. I could be wrong. It might be. I think
Let
it's
me check.
25 total.
Let me check.
Please.
I've been
Oh,
making
5,000 as well.
25 total. I'm 17,000 short.
Cole's gonna bump it up to like 50k or something.
No, I'm
shit
not.
like
Yeah,
that.
I know.
It's
Cole's gonna
35,000
inflate it.
gold pieces.
Oh.
It's even more than I thought. I'm even farther off.
That's
Yeah.
why you don't have it. That's why you don't
Yeah,
have
it's because
it.
there were
27.
3 incredibly expensive items in the shop: the Voyager staff, the Greater Link shards, and the Light Fleet staff.
Yes, I got the light.
And
fleet
you
staff,
guys pooled a little bit to get the Light Fleet.
which I super appreciate.
So I was wrong. It's not 17. It's 27.
Do I owe Dre money? Cause he like helped me pay for.
I don't fucking know.
didn't
He's
you
not
build
here.
his broom? Yeah, don't worry. What he doesn't know won't hurt him.
I think he
Orsi
paid
owed
for
him
your
a
broom. He paid them. He gave you the money for the broom.
Okay, gotcha. Well, if 200 platinum would help that, I can offer that, but that's pretty much all I can do.
Okay, how about this? How about we win this tournament? We'll roll around in money for a bit, and
Well,
then we'll
the
buy
i-
these new link
Well,
shards.
the idea is we want to get this for Agatha ahead of time, so he has a better chance of helping of winning or helping us win.
Good point.
I just said while we're on the subject of big ass, I should bring this
Oh,
up.
okay,
But
gotcha.
so
So
I'm not necessarily like pitching for it before the arena fight, but I wouldn't be opposed to it before the arena fight.
that's
you
my
know?
ask is that we just keep our eyes peeled for slads, dragons, and dire trolls, and don't just hack them up and like help me preserve some of the body parts I need for my project.
Oh, and don't forget the money. We also need the money.
Agatat's all about preserving body parts of all these
Right.
animals.
You guys only
I
have
mean, hey,
4 hours. Keep that in mind.
Right.
I mean, hey, it's like how it goes. Agatha hooks them.
I mean, we could also just stuff their entire corpse inside a bag of holding or something, and then we just like take it out later.
I have a fair number of things I could probably sell to that like random dude at the edge of the desert. We could probably
Yeah.
I could probably make some money off of him, but yeah, we'll see.
Oh yeah,
We
you
could
have to
probably get rid of
fucking
the
travel back
remaining
to
celestial steel that we have.
But I have the ring, so we can just kind of zip over there and zip back. It's possible.
It's true.
If if we do this, I feel like we should do it now. If like we go into the arena, I feel like we should do it now. I feel like getting the zinc shards for the Agatad is a very. I don't think we can do that right now because that would take most of the party's money.
Yeah.
That's true. I agree. It might not be smart to drain ourselves expecting to win. It might be better just to try and go in there and do our best.
Yeah. So in
I
case
agree.
we do win, it'll be all the better.
Mhm.
And you can see they're cooler because you did it before you had those link shards.
That's true. By the way,
Sure.
Dobia, would you like me to try and get you some sort of title of like giant puncher? I don't know.
What do you
A
mean?
title of
Yeah,
giant
well,
puncher?
yeah, like I just make you like a little, I don't know, like a little badge that says like giant puncher because you
Certified giant puncher?
Yeah, exactly.
Give him a little
but
diploma.
I am a
He
giant.
graduated from the School of Arena Fighting.
Yeah, because what was it? What was it? Like a fire?
Also,
fire
oh,
giant?
I'm going ahead and making those changes we talked about. By the way,
Oh
ones I sent
shit.
you on
Okay.
Discord.
Yeah, got it.
Let's
Good to
go.
know.
I'm solidifying them now.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Iggy. Oh yeah, and now Iggy.
Yeah, I'm going
you
through
can
changing them right
attune. You can get him to attune to items now.
Woo! Oh my god, really?
Yes.
We figured out he could do it beforehand, but it would count against his attunement slot total. Iggy has just enough intelligence now where he can attune to his own items.
Yay!
Oh my
Change.
god! We're gonna give
Okay,
him so many fucking nice hats. You know
Wand of
what?
Magic Missile. Can Iggy use that? Like in one mouth? Can he just like hands
No.
it over to him?
That is not how that works. They still need to be able to utilize it, so he can't say command words, but if it's a basic magic item, like a +1 armor or
here
something
it
like that, he can utilize it, or attunement items he can use, so long as he can, like, use it.
Hey, wait a minute. Why do I see Lucius's magic items?
If it require, oh yeah, that's weird. It's just this,
I almost, it's
Oh,
just a
oh,
skull.
sorry.
just the
hold on.
Scold rune.
Let me change that, so it's
That's
not
probably
for
some
all
spoiler
players.
stuff that we shouldn't be looking at. So I'm
No, it's
gonna look
not.
at it.
No, yeah, it's my inventory is out in the open pretty much.
Zoop!
I only do the skull
That
room.
didn't
and
work
nothing else.
for me. It was just.
Yeah, that's why I don't know if the Skull Rune was some lore stuff that.
Nah, I just moved
No.
into his inventory, and you guys all previously had access to it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
my dex went up, so my AC went up. Interesting.
So
Also, all of your
should
attack rolls
we-
and shit.
Yeah, it did it all. It did it all automatically. Interesting.
Native.
Mhm.
I think.
Alright,
I
Should
so
think
we
it
you're
did
do
it.
saying
all.
Veggie?
Are we
Gosh, I hope so.
are we just assuming that Dravik wants to
Yes,
come along
okay.
too?
Yeah.
Well, Dragon
Yes.
taking-
Either way, he gets outnumbered. So
That's fair.
Dravik says sure.
Okay, great.
awesome. Knew it would.
Glad to hear he's still on board.
Hey, Dragon, very cool.
Alright. So, y'all are going in?
boy. Yeah, I
Why
guess.
not?
So-
It'll be funny.
You all have a moment to sort of. You guys all surround Dobio. Dobio has that calling card. You want to toss it in?
We're
Someone
doing
start a
this now?
fire.
Yeah, someone. I can start another fire in the house if you want.
Don't do that. Please don't.
Can,
I don't
you,
think
can,
Rick
can you
would
druid
do
craft a
that.
fire? Or no, I forget.
Druidcraft?
Nope. Harmless sensory effect, definitely not.
You guys can always just find fire in the house. I'm sure you guys have a fucking fireplace somewhere.
All right, we go to the fireplace.
Alright. So,
We go to the fireplace that definitely
use
exists
flame
somewhere in
strike.
the house.
oh my
You
god!
fuck. No.
I use flame
This
strike.
house is made of wood.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I thought I was gonna be the one to set
but
the house
Dobio,
on fire, but now
As
that
you
the house-
take this
You already
card,
set the house on fire. Shush.
Yeah, but I want to do it again. It was fun.
as you take this card
Oh,
and toss it into the fire, there's a brief moment where you guys watch as the fire turns into this bright purplish sort of blue flame as the calling card goes entirely inside it. And you watch as the flame grows to be twice in size before all the flames, almost like tendrils, begin to reach out towards you all. Are any of you backing away?
No.
Nah.
Okay, all the flames wrap and wreath all of you. Immediately as this happens, you guys all feel no pain. There's intense heat, but it doesn't hurt.
Wait.
And
I want to mention one thing really quick. Before this, we were like throwing things in the fire. I wanted to distribute my healing potions.
okay,
We've all
Sorry.
done this before. We've all
Can I
hopped
like
into
grab a
fires.
clunk as I'm getting sucked in?
Don't take a fucking clonk, I swear to God.
We've all done
They
once
cost
before we
money
together.
to make, and I don't have an infinite number of them. And if it's
But we
if
can
you don't,
make more of them.
you're asking me to make more of them. You don't make more of them, I make more.
We need you. Get to work.
Anyway, Abgus, distribute the health
no,
potions.
he makes
Tell everyone
more
how
of
much they
them.
need.
Yeah, I have 11. So we have Dobio, Agatat. Sorry, that's 1, 2. We have 6, 7 people, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, everyone gets 1. Would anybody like 2?
Nah.
I'll just take one.
I think
Okay.
I'm okay with 1.
I'll live with 1.
Okay, I have 4 on my
What
person.
level of healing is it?
Um.
What potion? What?
Yeah, what potion is this? again?
Normal level. Healing a
Is it just
potion of
potion of
healing.
healing?
Just potion of
Potion
healing.
of healing.
Okay, cool.
Yup.
Okay, so everyone write down you have potion of healing. Out of them, the person gets 2.
Okay.
And as you toss the
Just a
card into
regular
the flame.
potion of healing?
Yes, just
Yes.
a regular potion of healing.
Yeah.
What's that? It's one. What is? How much does it heal?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Yes.
Right, I think so.
So,
I just want that in my notes. You're all good.
as you guys are all being wrapped around by this flame, you feel there's this flash of blue and green energy as you're blinded, and you feel like you're moving at 80 miles an hour. 80 miles an hour, air whipping past you extremely fast before you come to an extreme and abrupt stop. Then there's a moment as you're blinded by the sunlight, as you open your eyes, as you can see, you are suspended in a glass box, and you can see beneath you this incredibly massive arena. It looks to be 500 feet by 500 feet. In the center is this massive 40-foot tall rock walls that are covered in a thick blue energy that spits electricity all around it. You can see that you are directly in front of the centerpiece. You can see there are 4 different corners. You can see there are 4 different corners, and you can see at the southern end of this large rock wall that's crackling with electricity, there is a large wooden door that appears to have 4 different sigils on it, all of a different color. You can see as you were blinded by daylight, but you look around and you find that you are not inside. You are completely underground. Underneath, you can see that beneath you are the drop between you and this arena is a 400 feet tall stone walls, and you can see directly above the glass box is a flaming sphere that produces light akin to the sun. You can see just to the side, or just to your left and right, are droves of people, all dressed in purple, red, and black and green robes, all donning various masks that depict the insignia of the frowning tragedy and the grinning comedy, some split halfway between. You see flashes of energy as people begin teleporting in, all wearing the same gloves, but different styles of robes and the same coloration of masks. They shake hands, begin shouting, looking at you all, and you assume to be laughing. You see the exchanging of platinum pieces as people begin to make bets. You can see that just below these stands are 4 massive clocks that all to be suspended, not ticking or moving. As you look down, you can see on the top right, there's a buzzing of saw blades amongst a war-torn and bloody battlefield with some kind of pit in the center. To the top left, there appears to be a massive ravine with a massive chest held magically aloft with 4 ballistas aimed towards it. The entire area covered in sort of this black tar, and you see there's darkness sprouting in different places. You can see past the center to the bottom right, you see bubbling and frothing pits of acid. And to the left, bottom left, you can see a raging river and waterfall, all converging and spinning around one location. As you stand there for the briefest of moments, taking in the spectacle of this construction even, this massive arena, you hear a near ear-shattering horn blow. And you hear the 4 simultaneous clocks begin to... And as it does, the glass beneath you slowly begins to turn to mist. You have 6 seconds to do something before you all fall directly onto the centerpiece, which is covered in crackling electricity.
I have a terrible
God damn
idea.
it!
Okay, I also have an idea.
This shit.
I have a terrible idea.
Name it now, preferably
I
in
hate
6
Boa.
seconds.
Turn us all into owls.
Do it.
Do it.
Or some other flying creature that I
Yeah.
haven't decided on yet.
Turn us into a dragon. Something.
Okay.
Anything.
Alright,
Alice.
are you going to cast pixies that then turn you into animals?
No,
Yes.
don't cast pixies, because then
Actually-
you're not gonna do it. No, this is my
I'm gonna be carried down by Cupcake. Cupcake's gonna fly and carry me.
Okay, so Cupcake
I can
quickly
grab
turns
one
into the
off
form,
and
grabs
maybe
you.
dimension door to the ground.
Dravik has
Wait, don't you have flying boots?
No, I don't.
Don't
Not,
you have flying?
not attuned.
Oh.
Dravik has his broom though.
Oh.
So
we have
Dravik,
6 seconds to figure this out. Otherwise, I'm turning us all into pixies or into some kind of owls or flying thing.
okay, so
I mean,
really
I can't
quickly,
summon, like,
so
a steed
maybe
and
Abacus
we
is
just
being
all
held.
fall on it.
Abacus is being held. Dravik is on his broom. Dravik can carry one other person on the broom.
I grab whoever's closest to me and I dimension door us to the floor.
To the
How
door,
would you have Dobio? Because
Yeah.
Dobio's too heavy to fly
Okay.
anybody else.
you grab
Yeah,
W
do-
and
do,
dimension door right
So
outside
me
the door.
And Iggy, me and Iggy, Scara.
I'm gonna hop on the broom.
Can
Okay.
Cupcake
I'm gonna
hold
try and
hold
hop
in the
onto
person?
the broom.
No,
Okay.
Okay,
hold
so it's just
Okay.
me and Iggy left then.
you, Iggy, and Richter.
Richter.
Okay.
Richter has wings.
Richter has wings.
Yeah, but I
I-
don't want
he
to
can
use it
carry
right now.
Sure, he can carry all the other two down.
Also, you did
Yeah.
fall like 80 feet before, and you did like only take 6 damage. So.
This is a lot more than 80 feet though.
All right,
Also,
fair.
it's incredibly lucky, and I
Also,
know this.
directly underneath you is the crackling energy of the centerpiece that is basically has this force field of electricity around it.
Okay, you know what? I have a better idea. Find greater steed. I'm gonna call in a griffin.
That takes 10 minutes
Oh.
to cast.
I can give you. I
Okay,
can give you
never
the
mind.
owl. I'm gonna give him. I'm gonna give the
wings,
summon the owl.
wings.
You're giving the what?
Waddles, you just
The
made an
owl.
holding, right?
Okay, you're gonna activate the serpentine figure of the owl?
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, perfect.
that can carry you all. So,
Oh, perfect.
as
That
the
works.
glass fades away, you guys all sort of take these different actions and sort of teleport. So, Lucius and Dobie, you guys are now in front of the door. You can now see there are 4 different sigils that appear to have a slot for a rune. And you can see the door itself is closed, but not affected by electricity crackling all around it. So that's immediately what you two see. Dravik and Skara will just fly towards you two. For the rest of you guys, so for Agatat, Iggy, and what's it called? Richter.
Richter?
You guys are once again on the serpentine owl that begins to fly in place. But where are you all going, Abigus, Richter, and the rest of you guys? You got to convene with Lucius. You guys want to scout, or what do you want to do?
Can I make just a perception check and just see if anything else we see from up here?
Sure. Make a perception check for me.
Okay, wait a minute. Can I use... Okay, I'm gonna have the Wand of Magic Missile ready, and if there's anyone I see that isn't us, I'm just gonna shoot it.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm having a really hard time picturing this arena. So we're above the arena.
So, it's like one gigantic 500 by 500 feet is the width, and then it's 400 feet tall. You all started at the top, to where it's all underground in a glass box, and directly above you is a sort of this giant, like, sun. You can see that on the 500 by 500 feet, there's the centerpiece, which is covered by this sort of electrical sort of conduit kind of thing that you can't get into. And then there's different areas in the top right, top left, bottom right, bottom left.
Are you saying
Really
like,
quick.
like at the very top of the arena there is stuff, or are you saying
No,
like,
no. On the bottom
around?
of the arena, of the floor, that's the actual arena. There's just
Gotcha.
400
There's-
feet tall walls that...
Okay.
So, hold on.
Really?
I'm gonna answer Agatat's question. Agatat, there's a few things you can see. In the top left, you can see that there's this black, almost moving like tar in between these ravines. You can see a number of what look to be vaguely humanoid shapes that are moving in and out of different areas of darkness. You can see, so that's in the top left. In the top right, you could have sworn you see trees that are there that are beginning to slowly move. You also can see there's a number of different whirling sort of blades and saw blades. In the bottom right, you see that there are basically 20 feet to 10 feet wide pits of frothing and bubbling acid with what looks to be a chest. In all 3 of these locations, there's a chest that is hanging over a pit. On the top left, it's hanging and suspended. In the bottom right, it's also hanging and suspended. Both of those are surrounded by ballistias. And the top right, it appears to be in a pit. But for the bottom right, you can see among these acid pools, you see to be what looks to be large, hulking, 8 feet tall forms that appear to be oozing some kind of black and sort of green ichor. You can see in the bottom left, there appears to be some kind of rushing sort of waterfall with the chest is at the center of the waterfall, but there's almost geysers that are pushing it out and sort of causing water to constantly push away from all around it. That all sort of connect to this flowing torrent of a river that all connects to this one area at the other end where there's a standstill lake that appears to have some kind of glyph by it. You don't see any creatures in that area, though.
So there's a chest in every corner?
There's a chest in every corner.
Okay.
So
I
that's
relay
his-
that
Can
information to the group.
While I'm down here, safe, cast True Seeing on myself.
You can cast True Seeing.
Okay, I will do so. Expend the 25 ointment as well.
Okay, so you cast True Seeing. How long does that last for?
That lasts for 1 hour, not concentration.
Okay, so you now have True Sight. Scar, you want to say something?
I was, fuck, yeah, I forgot,
It's okay.
Go
So
ahead.
where do you guys want to? Are you guys all going to meet up in the same location, or are you guys going to go to different places?
Right now, Lucius and Dobio are at the center, right?
Oh shit, I'm wrong. So there are four doors of the centerpiece, but Lucius is at the door that has 4 glyphs on it. So here I can show you where Lucius is.
Okay, okay.
Whoa.
That's the visual that I was looking for.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this helps a lot.
The map is
Yeah.
too big to be one Roll20 battle map. I have to split up into 4 parts.
So this
5
is
parts.
one of the corners, right?
This is
one of
the bottom
corners?
left corner.
Okay, this
Oh
is
my
the
lord.
acid one? Or is this the water
No,
one?
this is the water one.
water.
I see that now.
So Dobio and Lucius, you are here in front of the door that has 4 different glyphs.
So the chest
Okay.
is okay. So it's surrounded by that whirlpool.
Aren't Dravik
Oh.
and there too? Or Dravik
Oh yes, Dravik, because Dravik chose to be there. Oh, shit. Yoink. Don't worry about that.
Which one's there too?
Zoop. Hold on, pulling you guys
Alright,
in.
we should go down, I say.
Yeah, we would probably go down.
Yeah, we would go
flying
down and meet
people-
up with you.
Yeah.
'Kay.
Could you explain to me again how this electric field works? Is it between the glass and the floor?
No, the electric
had
field
this
is
light-
just around this stone. There's just stone walls that surround this centerpiece, and it's
Okay.
all sort of covered by this electrical field.
So the center is electrified.
Yes.
Yeah. So the
So
border
my
around the center is
We're
electrified.
gonna need to get some kind of key or something from all the chests, and then the center
Yeah,
will open
the
up.
runes
Gotcha.
to deactivate
Immediate
the
thought.
electrical fence so we can break in and kill the thing.
And we only have 4 hours to do it.
Gotcha.
Well then, let's get moving. Also, why are there dead bodies and blood all over the ground? Oh.
Yeah, as you guys land into this area, you can now get a look. The entire place is filled with bodies. Fresh. Humanoids.
Do I notice anything with my seeing into the ethereal plane or seeing through illusions?
Within 60 feet?
It's 120?
Oh, shit! Yeah, you can see the faint glimmer of what look to be sort of coalesced sort of energy. You get the feeling that there are creatures in the water. I guess I can reveal them to you because you have
Okay.
that. But you can see that
Uh,
there are creatures that are surrounding it. There is what it looks to be a glyph in this area, and you can see that this right here, where the chest is, all around it is water that's constantly spouting out like a geyser that's pushing everything away from it. You guys can barely see the chest. That all sort of flows into this torrent of a river that all connects to this glyph.
Is it going out in every direction, or is the top clear like it looks like in here?
Ping it?
So like, here it looks like there's like a little bit of area above the chest where it's clear.
No, so
Okay.
everything around the chest and everything that has those waves is this torrent of geysers and stuff like
Okay,
that.
in all 360 degrees that we see, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And we can't go over it, so like it goes all the way up to the ceiling.
Not all the way up to the ceiling, but at least there's like
Yeah,
it's at
it
least
goes
flashing
it
over to
goes
the
yeah,
top.
it goes up to 50 feet in every direction. Or
Okay.
Yeah, 30
okay,
feet in every
okay.
direction. Yeah, sorry. But
Okay,
it's
that's what I was curious about.
expanding
Okay, so
outwards.
The
then,
chest is being held up by water, right?
You can't tell what the chest is being held up by these constant fountains of geysers. But as you guys
Okay,
all
so
sort
then
of
what about we sent in the owl to go in and swoop it up?
give you a token for the owl. But as you guys gain your bearings of what is going on, we are at the end of session. If
Fair
you
enough.
guys wanted to continue, we can, but I need a unanimous vote because it is a shorter session. But again, I understand people have things to do or are tired. Either way is fine. But
I'm fine with continuing personally.
It's
That's my vote.
11:30 here. I
Okay.
can't.
that's all right.
Yeah.
So then,
I was gonna say we should maybe wait for Dre too. We don't want to like have him miss both
Yeah,
the big
yeah.
pit fight and then also like
That's
starting a
fair.
big like fight pit. So
it's true.
Yeah.
So I will
We don't wanna
start
drag
planning.
Dre to all this.
Fucking XD. I will start planning for next session. But yeah, you guys, welcome to the
Yay.
fucking big fuck off arena that has 4 parts to it.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Sounds like fun.
It's
4 parts,
all-
4 corners. Let's go. Well,
Oh yeah,
not
4
really,
corners
you know.
and then the fucking center boss fight. Yeah.
gotcha. Easy.
5
Well-
parts, 4 hours. Could have made it even.